Hey there, Aaron, ADB024, here in southern Russia on the Black Sea in the city, outside the city of Tuapse in the mountains here. And the mountain was a front line for the Russian and fascist, or in America you call them Nazis. Here they're known as the socialist fascista, or socialist fascists. And so what we're looking for is old explosives that the Nazis dropped here on the Russians, and combing the forest floor here for anything we can find. And you know, these Nazis are they were supporters of that fascist leader Obama. Or no, that's who they're supporters of today. I guess in America you don't call them fascists, you just call them Nazis. Here in Russia it's fascista. And so we're looking for some of those World War II artifacts. And right here, what we found, this here is part of a Nazi bomb. What this is if you can see, there's even threads there. This was a air bomb. The Nazis had a lot of air support in this area, and this point was held by the Russians, so the Nazis were bombing it from the air. And so that's what there is, a lot of pieces of the explosives around here, and then a lot of ammo from the Russians. And so this is the first find of the day. This is definitely a World War II air. Here it is. What we're walking on now is actually an old road. Looks like definitely World War II air. So you got trees growing right in the middle of it, and it's carved out on the side of this mountain. We're walking up it now, and this is where we're finding a lot of grenades and other pieces of explosives, obviously because there was vehicles in here, so it was a crucial point here. Had to be a lot of firepower. We found a spot in the road where there's a humongous crater, so obviously something happened here. It was either a dugout, a little bunker, or Nazis had a big bomb that fell here. And what we're finding, we're digging here, we're finding tons of shells. This here, this is a shell. And here's a shell that still has the black powder in it. Luckily Valera is a explosives expert in the Russian army. He's in one of the Chechen wars. We'll talk about that later. But so he's on attempt to. He's a professional here, so don't do this at home. He's gonna light this powder. We'll see what happens here, if it's still good. I kind of want to stand back for this one. It's still good. It's still good. Oh! Oh no! Okay. Okay, so Valera's found good grenades up here still too, so we're finding ammo that's still good. This is crazy. This is great. But something big happened here. We're finding all sorts of metal. Definitely, like I said, there's the road, and then there's this big open area here, and all sorts of stuff here. It could have been even a little ammo bunker for the Russians. There it is. There it is, old World War II shells here we're finding in the hills of Russia, and we're lighting them on fire, and that powder's still good. Check it out. So out of those shells, those still good shells, but it's all rusted, so you're able to get the powder, and then the lead bullets come right out. And check out these bullets, let me tell you. These are some Russian bullets, World War II. We found a grenade. I'm telling you, we're finding stuff like this everywhere. It's one heck of a battle here. check it out. So here's the grenade. Here's the top. You pull it off, and then the bottom is your grenade. This particular grenade was probably still in working condition, but it just rusted so much that now it's not. And then check it out. Found this is still a good Russian. Okay, so now we got to a point in the road where there is a memorial commemorating the Russian soldiers who lost their lives here, and then everyone who has found things in the forest here have kind of put it here. So you got old shovel. That was a big bomb there, and here's the grenade we found. We put that there, and here's so 1942. This was pretty early in the war, and that's it's pretty amazing. You know, we're really inland, far away from Germany. This is far into Russia, so this was early in the war. Pretty amazing. So there it is. So I've been hiking on the road here for quite a while longer, and came across another memorial here, and it's got a lot of Russian helmets, and people have been collecting here. And then all other sorts of metal here, so you can see either bullet holes in that metal or shrapnel. Here it is. Came across another war memorial here in the hills. Got all sorts of stuff here. Let's see, there's even a Soviet star with some points in it. Check out this one here. This is actually this is German here, and some sort of explosive. So there's German stuff we're finding here too, or I should say socialist, fascist, fascist. Alright, here it is. Got to the top of a real nice butte up here. Nice view. See, we got some war memorials here, and a little nice sign here. And if you can see, the actual town of Tuapse is in there, and that's on the Black Sea over there. And so what you had then is it seems that the fascist socialist Nazis took Tuapse, had some ships there in the Black Sea, took Tuapse, and then started marching tanks, army this way. And the Russian army was able to hold this point, but this whole valley area here was getting heavily bombed by the Nazi, or by the Nazi air power, and then a lot of Russians lost their lives. So